think you're at right now?
Man, I'm happy, man. Back in Green Bay, back moving around with the guys, back laughing. But physically, man, I'm feeling good, feeling good.
How long did it take you to get happy again after Detroit? I imagine there might have been some tough weeks
Uh,
to follow.
of course, it was some tough weeks, but to say that I got down, I didn't get down on myself because right away, I got a great support group, great support staff. So I called who I needed to call, and they was able to come and give me the support that I needed.
Does it help going through it with Eric rehab at the same time?
Oh yeah, everybody have hard days. So if I have a hard day or vice versa, we able to feed off each other. But for this 9 weeks that we've been here, we've been kicking butt.
Is your plan to be ready for the opener in Chicago?
I'll be ready when I be ready.
Do you think you'll be ready in training camp at all, or is that just a wait and see type approach?
I'll be ready when I be ready.
With that said, Matt was talking about today, your work ethic is off the charts, and you're obviously an ambitious guy. How hard is it to not set marked deadlines and timelines for yourself, knowing kind of how you're wired and you want to get back in the field, obviously?
Yeah, one thing I told myself is throughout the process, I'm taking it day by day. So I'm just making sure I'm squeezing squeezing the towel as much as I can, every day, making sure I'm not leaving not one inch of, doubt of if I pushed it, to my all. So that's all, man, just going 100% day by day, and we'll see where I'll be.
You talked about attacking the process. You were balling, obviously, the first half of last season. You
Appreciate it.
5 sacks the first 5 weeks or something like that. How difficult was it to mentally kind of transition to, okay, you don't have a chance to finish the season that you're on and putting your attention to what comes next?
It really wasn't that hard, man. Like, once I got hurt, my focus, it really wasn't on me. It wasn't about what I was doing. It was really on this team. We had young guys. JJ, he was able to get some experience, but that's what I was thinking about, man. I wasn't thinking about what I was going through. I was really just thinking about you just laying down this team, bro. You feel me? Like I love these guys, love the organization, love the opportunity, the chances that they gave me. But when I got hurt, I wasn't thinking about me. I was thinking about how to help this team from where I can and what can I do.
I remember when you came in, your lockers was next to Preston and Zadarius, and you said you learned a lot from them. What are you kind of giving to Lucas, considering his locker's next to you and he's coming in as a rookie, and what have you seen from him?
Oh man, Lucas, we call him Hercules. So it's all in his name, man. He's give effort, very strong, and off rip, man, he's hungry for knowledge. And that's when you see a kid like that, that's young, that's hungry for knowledge, and don't think they got it made. That's the type of kid we want, and that's the type of kids that we've been grabbing. And Lucas, he's gonna be one hell of a player for us.
Rashan, is it difficult to be patient? Are you a patient person by nature with this process?
I had to become patient. So, I'm good, calm now, and I'm in a good headspace.
How tough is it to stay that patient, particularly with the contract situation the way it is?
Say that one more time?
How tough is it to stay patient, particularly with the contract situation? I imagine it makes you that much more eager to get out there.
Not at all. I'm not even thinking about that. I didn't even know it was that time. But, man, like I said, man, I'm just taking it day by day and making sure I'm ready when I'm ready.
What do you remember about the play? We haven't been able to talk to you since then. What do you remember about the play? Did you know it was bad right away?
What, the play?
Yeah.
To be honest, I played an extra 3 plays on it, and then came out, and they was like, yeah, let's go in the locker room, and like I was walking on it and everything, and then I was like, oh, wow, that's really what it was. So then I just had to, tighten up and gather myself emotionally.
So you were surprised when you found out that it's an ACL?
Yeah, of course. Because that's my first major injury. I've never been hurt.
What's that moment like when you're not expecting something that severe, and to find out that it is? What was that like for you?
Of course it was depression. It was sad, but like I said, like right away, like you could ask my teammates. When they was coming back in from the Lions loss, I was out there shaking everybody's hand, making sure everybody was good. My focus wasn't on me. It was on this team, this organization, and what can I do from where I'm at now forward.
And you were chasing, was a screen pass, but first play, the second half, or when was?
I think it was like screen, planted, try to get out.
A lot of people say the mental aspect of rehab is harder than the physical. Has it been that way for you, or has the physical been more difficult?
Man, to be honest, I don't know how I've been doing it. Like I said, I got a great support group. Neither has been hard. Like I've been saying, like my mindset and how I've been attacking every day, I've really been taking it day by day. Of course, there's going to be ups and downs, but my mindset, I'm not worried about none of that. I'm working every day.
You feel good about where you are physically? I know you said you'd be ready when you're ready, but do you feel good about where you are right now?
Don't it sound like I feel good?
It sounds like
Okay. I just want to make sure.
We're not inside your body though. We don't know how
I
it
know,
feels.
but it's all in the confidence in how I'm saying. I'm telling you, I feel good, so I feel good, right? Okay.
You mentioned your
I'll be
support.
ready when I be ready too. Okay.
You mentioned your support group. Who's been particularly helpful to you in terms of?
Man, I don't really want to single nobody out, but for those who know, who's in my circle, my family, my loved ones, they know what I'm talking about. I don't want to single nobody out because this process been, everybody had a hand on me. So
We talked to Dave and Elton about the recovery from an ACL and just the mental torment, the physical trying to walk, recover from surgery. What was the toughest part of that for you?
The toughest part, man, like when I say I've really been handling everything good, it really hasn't been no tough part. Like, I'll tell you, like, a very emotional day was my first steps. Like, nothing was really, because I've been getting better day by day. Like, that's really where my head been. So nothing really been hard on me. But my very emotional day for me was my first steps. And my mom was able to see me walk to the car. And she has been grabbing my bags, helping me, you feel me? So just taking the first steps with my mom.
Where were you able to walk to the car from?
From treatment, from here. I can't give you no date or time, but from treatment here. And, she shed a tear, and I shed a tear too.
What do you think of JJ heading into year 2? What are you looking for from him? What do you think he's
Man, JJ in year 2, I love his confidence so far. Even me being out and Preston, he's still leading with Preston, giving Lucas some things. So just seeing that and seeing him growing to JJ and who he was in South Carolina is a great thing to see.
What's the excitement level to see what Jordan can bring to this offense?
Say that one more time.
The excitement level to see what Jordan can bring to this offense.
Man, I can't wait, man. He's been working his butt off. I personally have been seeing him get better over these past couple years. And I just love his confidence, and I just love how everybody on the team is behind him and just how he's running everything.
He hasn't had an easy job. It'd be a first-round pick and then have to wait 3 years to be able to get a chance to play. I don't know if you've ever thought about what that's been like for your team right in, obviously. We're able to play right away. How much respect does it gain in the locker room, how well he handled that?
Yeah, like I said, man, Jordan's a hell of a player, man. He's a hell of a leader, and I've been seeing that from day one. Like I said, I personally, from when he walked in year 1 to where he is now, man, great leader, great guy, and everybody's seen his work, and that's why everybody respects him. He's getting the love he's getting.
You've always had some leadership skills. Do you think some of those skills are even more needed this season with some of the transition veterans that aren't here?
I'm going to be me, man. 5'2", Rashan Gary, who I am for this Green Bay Packers team, who I am for myself, and who I am for my brothers. I'm going to be that person. I don't feel like I need to do anything extra than what I've been doing.
Rashan, you get a little bit of a break before training camp. What's
Who get a break?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what's the energy and the expectation as a team and for yourself moving forward?
Man, just to come back better than what we left. That's something that we harped on today. Everything that coaches is telling you to tighten on, by the time we get back to camp, coach going to be telling you the same thing. And that's how we have to have these young guys going. And I love their mindset because day by day, it's been something less we had to say. So I've been loving it.
You still in rehab mode mentally when you leave this place this week?
Oh, yeah, I'm always in grind mode. There ain't nothing different.
You talked about the importance of taking your first steps, how proud today that was for you. Do you remember when that was?
No, I don't have no date, no time. I just remember, I told Nate, that's my guy now, I told Nate to hold my crutches and took about 3 steps. Mom seen me, cried, got back on him, you feel me? Nothing too much.
Rashan, you talked about, kind of keeping that consistency, always being the same guy.
Say that one more time?
You talked about keeping that consistency, always being the same guy. How is it maybe tested your leadership skills a little bit to do it from the sideline right now and to work hard with the rehab group while communicating with those guys on the field?
Ooh, I'm really enjoying it, man. It's nothing hard. Like, I get my treatment in, and as soon as I'm able to be around the guys, I'm around the guys. So I'm able to see something and coach them up, I'm doing it. So I'm just being me, man, having fun and enjoying the process. I'm really in a good mental spot, and I'm really happy.
Are you able to run and cut on the knee yet?
I'm moving around.
Running and cutting?
Moving around.
What kind of moving?
Just moving around, man. Straight line stuff right now, just moving around.
Rashan, you took a big step every year of your career so far. With this minor setback, how is it going to be more difficult to take your game to that next level where it was at the beginning of last season?
What are you asking me?
It's going to be harder to overcome with the injury because you had made so much progress on a year-to-year basis.
No, I'm still the same guy. Ain't nothing changed.